Hey, I'm here to give you a little closer look at this ADIMO, I think is how you say it, firearm safe. And so it is meant to be mounted between your bed and bedside table, though I'm sure if you wanted to get creative, you could mount it other places as well. But we did screw this in, and I'm going to show you a little bit about the install. My husband did it, but informed me all about it. It was fairly straightforward, and it is very secure, which is nice, and I'll show you why in a moment. So there are 3 ways to access it. You have the code, of course, so you can just punch in the numbers, biometric, which is what I'm going to show you here in a second, and then also the key. So I'll start, see if I can get the key lined up with one hand here. The key is not a way that I am choosing to access this normally, but I'm also not left-handed, so let's see if I could do this with my left hand for you. There you go. So it is open, and the light did not actually come on with the key. That's the first time I've tried to open it with the key, but the light comes on otherwise. And so you can see it's really secure there. You heard it latch. So what I'm going to show you now is the biometrics. Also, it comes with a top plate and a side plate. We used the side plate. The top plate, I know some people saw off. I just chose to keep it there because I put my little phone cord holder right there. So how I would normally do this, and I did my left hand so that when I turn over at night, because I'm sleeping on the right side of the bed, I turn over, I would use my left hand. And so there you see it opens. So there is a light inside, and this is where you would keep your firearm, and I just took it out for demonstration purposes. So let me see if I can get in here and show you a little bit. So you can see the light is up there, and then you have a nice, it did come with this cutout, and it fits pretty much a lot of different models here. So you can, mine sits very nicely in there, and it just stays whenever it opens, which is really nice. The light does turn off there after maybe 15 seconds. And so it's kind of hard to show you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but on the inside here, I'm trying to see if I can get you where you can see it. You can kind of see a little bit of the mounting here. So there's a screw that it does from the inside, and then there's screws from the outside. So the 2 screws from the outside, and actually I can show it probably to you better up here. So you actually screw it in, the actual, if you were to mount it from the top, you would screw these into the wood. And then underneath here, you can't see it, but that's where the screw from the inside goes. So there's like a little sliding bit that I'm not, it's either covered up here or it's not. But anyway, the side has it where it slides onto the screws that you've screwed into the wood. And then there's a screw on the inside here that is so nobody can take it off. So that it's 2 screws on both sides. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not probably sure if I'm explaining it very well. But anyway, I like that it's just quick access there, and then it's also keeping this out of the hands of our kids or anyone else who might have nefarious intent. But it's just nice and easily accessible, and you can see if I back up here that it's, you know, it's pretty slimline and not just super obvious in the bedside table there. So hopefully that gives you a better idea on how to install it, though I'm sorry I didn't explain that super well. And the accessibility of the biometrics and everything like that is something I really like. So hopefully that helps you decide if this is for you. I am an associate and I do earn from qualifying purchases, so full disclosure, but this is something that I wanted and got for free from the company. I asked for a sample because it was something I knew I would use, and by the reviews I knew I would like, and I do like it. So hopefully that helps you.